November 2022, paper 2, question 1.1. The number of absent learners in grade 10 at the Amadletlu High School for the first term was recorded in the table below. Children who were absent between 0 and 4 days were 37, 4 to 8 days was 23, 8 to 12 days was 9, 12 to 16, 17, 16 to 25, and 25 to 24 days, 20 to 24 days was 1 child. Question number 1 is asking how many grade 10s are there at the school. Now this one is pretty simple. All that we're going to do is we are going to add up this total. So this here, we're going to add it together to give us a total. So that gives me 37 plus 23 plus 9 plus 17 plus 5 plus 1 gives me a total of 92. There are 92 grade 10 students. Next question. Can you calculate the estimated mean of the number of days during which the grade 10s are absent during the first term? So to answer question number 2, let's make this thinner. It's too thick. Okay. So to answer question number 2, we are going to say that the estimated mean, let's move it over a bit, is equal to the sum of the frequency class interval multiplied by the midpoint of the interval divided by n, which is going to be the sum of all of the frequencies. What do those symbols mean? The sum of the class intervals is going to be, let me remove this. Okay, so Fi is going to be this over here. Okay, and then Xi we need to have, so we're going to create that, and this is your midpoint of this. So halfway between 0 and 4 is 2. Between 4 and 8 is 6. 8 and 12 is 10. 12 and 16 is 14. 16 and 20 is 18. 20 and 24 is 22. So even if the question does not ask you to do this on the table, you have to do it in order to answer the question. This means that we are going to answer the question by writing down the following. A little bit long. If you look at our first one, we've got 37 and 2. Okay, so we're going to put it here as a bracket. 37 multiplied by 2, or 2 times 37, add. Now this plus here refers to this sum concept over there. Okay, so we're doing the sum of. Let's do the next one, which is going to be 23 and 6. 23 times 6. The next one is 9 and 10, plus 9 times 10, plus 17 and 14. 17 times 14, plus 5 and 18. 5 times 18. And the last one is 1 and 22, plus 1 times 22. And all of those need to be over the total of 92, which was the answer to question number 1, right? This 92 divided by 92. So now we're going to input this into our calculator, and you should get an answer of 652 over 92. Then you simplify it, and you will get an answer of 7,09 if you round it off to 2 decimal places. Okay, so this whole question is worth 3 marks. All right, so our estimated mean is 7,09, meaning that the average number of days absent is 7 days. Question number 3 is saying, what is the modal interval? So our mode is the one that happens most often. And if you look at your data, you will see that the highest repeat is the first one. So our modal interval is between 0 and 4 days. Most of the kids are absent between 0 and 4 days. That is the highest category of absenteeism. Last question. In what interval is the 70th percentile? Okay, let's do the question over here. Question number 4 says percentile 70 will be equal to 70 out of, our total is 92, 70 out of 92 multiplied by n plus 1, if I'm not wrong. Right? No, I am wrong. It's 70 over 100 multiplied by 92 plus 1. That means that it is 70 over 100 multiplied by 93. So that gives us 70 over 100 times 93, a number of 65,1. Now, the question is not what is the 70th percentile. They're asking me in which interval is it. So now, how do we calculate this? To do this, you are going to, let me erase some things here. So we are going to add, and we are going to have that running total. So after 1, we have 37. And then we have 37 plus 23, which is 60. And I am looking for 65, right? 60 plus 6 is 66. And 65 will be in that category. This one ends at 60. This one starts at 61 to 66. So my answer is going to be this one, which is between 8 and 12. And that's the answer to question number 1. Now, let me take this opportunity to remind you to click the subscribe button so that you can get notifications when a new video is uploaded. Good luck with your studies. See you in class. Bye-bye.